Previously on Raider Power, Texas Tech football.
Okay, widen out and roll. Widen out and roll it.
You know, the things we try to do in our walkthroughs, you know, we try to do them almost every day, and then we fine tune it down to at the end of the week. And the walkthrough is kind of a deal that's an intermediate part of our practice that we put it on the board. Now we go out there and we do it without being full speed and try to make sure everybody knows what they're doing and actually moving and doing it, and then go out there and do it at a full speed tempo. So it's an important part of it, because if you have one piece of the 11-man puzzle out of position because somebody forgets or gets lost or whatever, then all of a sudden everything's off, because it only takes one breakdown to you know, for a team to score on you. And that's why we do that from the board, you know, to the walkthrough to on the field at full speed.
What's our mode? Run or pass? What are we thinking? Run. Run. Okay, stand, say, go.
If we're doing it through a walkthrough, if they're focused and know what they're doing, you'll get immediate verbal communication. If they don't, there's hesitation. And if there's hesitation in walkthrough, there's going to be hesitation or mistakes in walkthrough. There will be hesitation and mistakes during the team. And we can find out that, hey, this guy doesn't have it yet. We got to do it again and do it again until they do. And that's one of the things we try to build our system based on simplicity and have a toolbox of answers, so that when we have a problem, we can go back to something we hadn't done in 3 weeks and say, do you remember this concept? This team is doing this, we have to plug this in. And players can say, yeah, we know how to do that. And that's a big part of it.
Our Thursday practice is short, but we're basically going through our game plan, you know, section by section. You know, we work short yardage, we work all third downs, we work red zone, goal line, you know, our opening script. All right, first play, and this will be the first play tomorrow. We're on the left hash, and basically on Friday, I'm talking through that practice. So obviously, if we have any mistakes, we get those corrected. It's a good job getting across right here. Good speed right there. Run with speed. Be fast outside, outrun them. All right, remember, Dave, you're gonna always check this, see if you got a route over here. Obviously, you got somebody in the alley, so there's not, correct? This is a good job. It's a real good stick here by you, Darren. Good job being patient. It's a good job. It's gonna be one of our most called plays tomorrow night, but also so they know kind of what I'm thinking going into the game, okay? Hey, this is our first short yardage call coming up. All right, this is our first third and medium call. All right, this is the first play of the game. If we get this look, this is what we're gonna do. If we get another look, this is our option on that play. So just kind of talking all the guys through what our game plan is. We've got to come out, we've got to play fast, okay? We've got to play hard, and we've got to play physical. We did those things last week. We've got to do a great job in our pass pro technique, okay? The theme for tomorrow night is attack, attack. Play physical, but attack every single opportunity you get. Make sure you leave no regrets on how you perform. Does everyone understand that?
Accountability.
Discipline.
It's 2 hours after the Red Raiders' first road win of the season. While the team boards the charter flight back to Lubbock, quarterback Seth Doege is reviewing video of their recently concluded contest. The senior had an efficient night, 25 for 32 for 319 yards with no picks and 5 touchdown passes.
Pass right into the middle of the field. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Boy, he was wide open running that post route.
Hey, Dave.
My whole career, that's probably my favorite touchdown right there. It was a long way back to get there, man.
Now we're ready to go again. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line in Bobcat territory. Blitz look by Texas State. They're coming. Picked up, though, and Doege leaps in the air, throws it deep. It's caught, going up for it is Amaro in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
His first scoring catch of the year, and Doege has the touchdown pass, another in this game.
Just like on film, they played, show that cover 2, and I looked to the field, he was pressed.
And to tack on more on the first possession for the Red Raiders of the second half. Doege's going to throw right side. Javon Bell, end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Doege finding the groove.
For all intents and purposes, his performance was excellent, but there are areas that need work, and Doege will use the flight home to begin the process of improvement.
We get the game on our iPads within about 30 minutes, so we're able to, watch and grade a lot of the film, before we ever get back to Lubbock.
Chris and his staff do a great job of getting the film on there after the game, so it just speeds the process up of getting ready for the next opponent.
We'll go to a game. We'll play the football game. Once we get on the plane and the coaches and players can watch the game in HD from the back of the play to the side of the play from all angles, they can watch it in slow motion, they can back it up, and we can show it to the players on the plane coming home. That's how immediate this filming process is now.
Grading each offensive lineman, I got 5 guys. I have to give those guys a grade on every play on their assignment. Do they know who they're blocking, and then the technique in which they're executing their blocks. And so it's a long process, at least 3 to 4 hours to be thorough, so that you're making the corrections that you need to make to get ready for the next week.
Basically, I watch it just to kind of critique all my plays, view the ones that I may have messed up on, and kind of figure out what happened, and then just figure out, if I did everything that I was coached to do, and if they played exactly the way that we prepared for, and things like that.
Where he's at in his point, his progression or maturation as a quarterback is most of the time I don't have to tell him. He understands what mistakes he made or what he did wrong. And it's always good for him to come in to our meeting on Sunday knowing kind of what his mistakes were.
Basically everything that Coach Brown's going to coach me on, I just kind of already know it in my head going into a film session with him.
Probably the biggest change of anything that I've seen in my tenure as being an assistant or a coordinator or a head coach is how film is handled. And we're much better coached. We're much better prepped for games now because of that. Players have the opportunity now to get on their computer in their apartments, and if they want to watch last year's cut-up of the Oklahoma game in terms of 3rd down in 7 yards to 10 yards, our defensive players can pull it up and watch that. It's one of the most amazing things that I've ever seen, and it's kind of like we just invented the wheel. There'll be more things invented and changed on our video and editing system. It has really made high school and college and pro football that much better a sport because of the way the technology has changed over the last, I'd say, 15, 17 years.
All right, ready, guys? Congratulations, hell of a win. You go down there and there's a lot of adversity hits during the course of the game, and you got to keep your composure to get it all straightened out, and I think that was one of the things that helped us in the second half.
For the Red Raider defense, the trip to Texas State was a productive one. It's the Sunday after the 58-10 victory as coordinator Art Kaufman gathers his squad to touch on some lessons to be learned from the win.
Okay, so you got to make sure that you take care of those things right there. One of the things when you're playing an option team, they've got so many steps that they can take if they're allowed to stay on the field. A lot of your option teams will get to snap the ball 70 to 80 times in a game, in a successful game where they're really rolling. We got them 3rd and 8 backed up on their own end, and we let them out of there on the 3rd and 8 on the midline stretch. Cody missed the tackle, they get out, they get that 1st down off of that. Then we have the other 3rd down on the screen play. Those 2 things right there allowed them to do the things that that got them the points. And that's the bottom line. You leave those kind of people on the field, You don't stop them. Okay? You're going to get a chance to stop them. You got to make the play right then. They're going to make enough of their own plays, and when you make a mistake and give them one, then it becomes a long day for you, and they keep turning the page to go to the next formation or the next play or the next blocking scheme that they're going to use, and that's critical that you get yourself off the field. Playing hard isn't good enough. You got to play smart. If you don't play smart, you probably don't play. Okay? There's a lot of you guys that don't know how yet to focus during the week to prepare. Okay? To prepare, and when the plays come by, you get a chance to make them. Cody Davis had two times been player of the week. Because he's a great player, I don't know if it's all because of that. He may not be any better than Corn or Bullet, okay? But he's been prepared when the plays came by, and he made them. That everybody plays hard and everybody wants to win, but does everybody have the will to win as far as the preparation? And the mental preparation is the biggest part of it, because if you're playing smart, you know, then you'll get things taken care of. But just because you're running hard or playing hard, if you don't do the right thing, it's to no avail. That you'll wind up giving up plays and you'll have done all that work for nothing. There's going to come a game when they're coming after you. There's going to come a game when you're single blocked, okay? Whose game is it that week? And you got to be prepared. You're not going to get a chance to make every play, because every play is not going to come to you. They'll go week by week or play by play or series by series. There's all different things happen during the course of the game. And those are the plays that are going to make a difference for us in games. So you got to play smart and you got to play hard. Talk a little bit on how to do things and things that you can learn from. You have to be prepared and make your fit or work your technique, and when the play comes to you, you got to make it. And we'll watch this one. Interception. We get the intended receiver blocked. We got that guy blocked. Now we're rolling. This is what's supposed to happen for you guys who really don't understand the drill. Everybody covers their guy. We step in and pick it. Go, 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 go. That's what I'm talking about. People rolling. That's what it's supposed to be like, guys. Those two pictures don't look the same, so you guys that were on the second picture need to learn from these guys who understand how to do the drill, okay? That interception was a good play. The touchdown we made. We made that play. It didn't happen. We made it happen. And everybody's going to get an opportunity. Some people will get more than others, and when that play comes by you, you can't say, oh, I wish I'd have been ready, or I'll get it next time, because it may be too late. You've got to get it the instant it comes by. Learn a little bit from the guys in the first picture right there, like Will Smith. So screening that guy off. You got him in there, just kind of get in his way and slow down. Sometimes that makes the block. Doesn't always have to be killer blocks. We're going to get up more opportunities to make plays throughout the year. We got to make those things happen, okay? Any questions? Okay, position meeting.
Mondays are typically quiet around the Texas Tech football facility. For senior Cody Davis, the day off is a chance to work on his blog, Student of the Game.
Could be applied to more than just football. I think as my life progresses, you know, I'm always a student of something, you know, in the classroom, football, and then all other areas of my life, religion. And so I think I can be a student of the game in all facets of life.
He studies, he prepares, you know, off the field as much as he does on the field.
He knows what he's doing. He knows how to do it. And then the next thing he's able to do, he already knows himself. He knows our scheme. He spends his time investing in learning the opponent. And while he's learning the opponent, then he's able to anticipate something happening before it ever happens.
A regular on postseason award list for his play on the field and his work in the classroom, the Stephenville, Texas native enjoys detailing his experience as a student athlete, and his interest in technology gives him a forum to share the day-to-day travails of a Tech football player.
Wanted to give the student athlete perspective of kind of what goes on behind the scenes, how much work, and it really is a 24/7 job. So I just kind of wanted to give our perspective and view of things. Momentum was with Texas State, and the crowd was going crazy. The Bobcats had the ball with the short field, and the crowd was behind them. I knew we had to stop them from scoring and at least hold them to a field goal. This is always our mindset heading out after a sudden change of possession. I read the offensive line, drop back in coverage, and boom.
Intercepted by Cody Davis at the 15, coming the other way to the 30, 35. Down the sideline, now to the 40, 35.
Jumped the route and was off to the races.
He will.
My first touchdown in my college career.
Raiders, Cody Davis on the pickoff and return of.
Many asked me how it felt or what was going through my mind as I ran. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. It was just a blur, and all I thought was about getting to the end zone. That was the craziest feeling of my career. I was dead tired, nerves off the wall, and was ecstatic about the big play. All credit goes to my defensive teammates, out blocking in front and running. But I was more than happy to be the first to score in their newly renovated stadium. In athletics, you're always looking forward, forget the last play, forget the last, second, pretty much. You got to have a quick memory. So, blogging about it makes you go back and think, what actually happened, what was going through your mind, and just kind of gives you a different account, a different view of that play.
All right, we talked about this. 10 opportunities left. That's it. That's all we're guaranteed right now. It's 10 opportunities. This is the only one we got tonight. It's the only opportunity we got tonight. Okay? Every single play. Every single play. If you get tired, we got plenty of people to go in. If you can't play hard, we got plenty of people to go in. Okay? Fast, hard, physical. Every single snap. Listen, we got to take a step. Take a step. Okay? We've taken a step each of these first 2 weeks. Got to take another step tonight.
Everybody pull for each other. We still got to become more a team every game. No selfishness. Everybody pulling for each other, everybody doing their job. Now, tonight we play smart and we play hard. Defense. You're finding another team that's coming in there, all they want to do is control the ball on you. They want to make first downs. We got to get off the field on third down. That's been our motto all year long. Get off the field. Offense. Take it to them. Hey, we're a big-time offense that can score anywhere on the field with anybody at any time. Expect anything to happen. Receiver expected to come to you every time. If we're running the ball, I expect them DBs on their back. Block the heck out of it. Let's become more of a physical team tonight than have been the last 2 games. We got to get better tonight. And let's don't wait till the second half. Everybody prepare. Everybody play smart, and let's play hard. Let's go.
Welcome to Jones A&T Stadium in Lubbock for tonight's non-conference finale between your Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Lobos of New Mexico. The throw goes left side to Eric Ward. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Seth Daggy threw a rope to the end zone. The running back, but Holbrook's going to try to throw out of it. Now getting pressured and sacked. Dartwan Bush got him at the 9-yard line.
I thought we came out focused and we're able to get ourselves off the field. We talked about getting off the field on third down. The first 2 drives, that was the case.
First down from the 21, handoff Eric Stevens right side. Now he cuts it down to the 10-5. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Hey, good job, Oriel. It's
third down and 11 from the 19. The Lobos 19, and New Mexico, Holbrook back to throw. He's not going to be able to get it off. Kerry Hyder comes in to get.
He's as explosive and quick and powerful and smart as a defensive lineman as I've been around. He knows what he's doing.
From the 39, Daggy straight back. Plenty of protection this time. He's going to throw a deep ball middle of the field for Eric Ward. Touchdown, Red Raiders! 39 yards on the Seth Daggy. Perfect strike right in the middle of the field on the deep post.
He's thrown some good balls. He's a guy that's taken charge of the offense. He's a tremendous leader. Players respect him, and that's the main thing. They understand he can score points.
Red Raiders trying to get another on the board before the half.
Hey, do your job, guys.
Hey, let's go.
Do your job.
All right, here we go. Hey, protection. Let's go take advantage here.
Daggy back to throw on second down and 10 from the 10.5. Throws right side to Darren Moore. He's got the catch at the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Boy, that offense can strike in a hurry, can't they? But go to the locker room with a 42-14 lead.
You can't let them keep turning the pages right there. That was 17 plays. Drive 4, 3 and out. Drive 5, 3 and out. Okay? So the big thing is we left them on the field on third down. We know we got to get off there. Okay? Any questions on that? Go to your coaches.
We only got 10 of these. Really 9.5 now. We got 9.5 of these jokers, all right? It's the only one we got this week. Fast, hard, physical.
Down Daggy, his 6th touchdown pass of the night.
Wow, rolling to his left, throwing it on a rope to his tight end, Jay Samaro.
Obviously very pleased with how our first group played. Practiced and prepared very, very well all week.
Just proud of the way we played the first 3 games, how hard we played, how focused we were on both sides of the ball. It's good to see guys have fun.
Straight back to throw. Holbrook rolling to his left, getting chased. He's going to be sacked. Oh, it's about 4 guys that hit him, and they all set him up. My. Michael Starch, the 6'4", 303-pound freshman.
Wow.
Oh, pancake.
Oh, man.
Very good first 3 games. We'll continue on, and we'll try to improve on what we've been doing. But again, the big thing is continue to be physical and continue to move the chains. 9 straight games, which is going to be a pretty tough ride for these guys, but they'll be ready for it.
Next week we got a work week. It's not an off week, it's a work week. We got a lot of work to do. We're getting a little bit better each week. We got to understand what we're getting ready to get into, though. It gets a little bit tougher. Everybody's got to play their role, and we got to have a good week of work to make sure everybody does play their role. I'm proud of you. Off to a great start. We just now starting, though. We just starting.